Hello, dreamers. Welcome in. How are you all doing tonight? It's Mihai, coming at you live from the Zettaplex. Make yourself comfortable and enjoy yourselves. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday, wherever you might happen to be. Oh, thank you. Yee. I guess I'll take off my glasses and get comfy. But come on in. How was your holiday? Did you all have a wonderful time? Hopefully you got to enjoy it with someone that you loved in life. But I have one last present for you. It's me. Nah, I'm just being a smartass. We're just gonna hang out and have some fun tonight. Probably actually play a video game. I know I'm always promising it. Then all of a sudden I just get distracted and everyone's like, okay, are we actually gonna play a game? Or we're just gonna be talking for 3 hours. You know, I think I finally will actually play one at some point. So, you know, a one-shot D&D session, Christmas D&D, that is interesting. Zaddy, oh, hello, Wing Zero. You posted a video of you singing Blue Moon. I'm actually trying to find, where did you post that? Because I don't think I see that. Wing Zero, where did you post that? Because I'm not seeing it in Creative Showcase. Yeah, I don't know if I know where you posted that. So do let me know. But Speedrun Zerul Border. Okay. GCC. I feel like I should know what GCC is. Correct me on that acronym, because I'm drawing a blank on it right now. Like, okay, I should know that one. I'm going to smack myself in the head when it's like, oh, duh. Is it Grand Chase? Is that the thing? So, I mean, sending the video game, where are you sending it? Are you putting in Creative Showcase? Because I don't know. I didn't see it posted, so I'm not sure where it is. I mean, where are you posting it? So that's kind of what I'm curious about is, if it's in the Discord, did you post it in Creative Showcase or was it somewhere else? But yes. What is going on? Daddy Dream Dragon, golly. So it was in Creative Showcase, okay. Might have just missed it then. Yeah, because I didn't see a video. So I'm not sure what happened to that. I don't see that anything has been stopped from being posted. Huh. Well, fair enough. Grand Chase Classic. Okay, that's... For a moment, Grand Chase popped in my head and I thought, okay, thought that was right. And hello, Star. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. Hello, my friend. How was your holiday today? Did you enjoy yourself? Amongst the cosmos, as you are. Didn't finish the 12 days of Goobmas because of procrastination. Well, you know what? That's just like hashtag artist struggles, where you commit to something and hopefully, you can achieve it. Okay, there it is. So you're striker in my sights. Okay, got it. I think I missed it because it was an Instagram link. So now I saw that pop up right now. Okay. Yeah, y'all have probably seen by now. I do like watching what shows up in the Creative Showcase, so I love when everyone is posting whatever it is you're working on. Sometimes I do miss it, but got to play games, hang out with the friends. Things are quiet here in the Zettaplex. It's nice to enjoy a day where you can just be pensive. Just enjoy... Well, I guess there's my Christmas gift. I get a nice little collar. Take a look at me. I'm a good boy. Yeah. Take a look at this. Yeah, look at that. I get to be a good boy. I get to be a good dear. Good dear. You're using Sussbrow for Zoe. I see that. What? Are you judging me because I... Well, what do I even say to that? Sorry for the quality on an old phone. Oof. Gotcha. Blue Moon. My mind was pivoting for a second, forgetting that, okay, so Frank Sinatra singing Blue Moon. So yeah, now I make the connection because you've been posting a lot of cosplay stuff, which I know cosplay, of course, always welcome to post as well. And I just love seeing the different things of everything that people are working on. that Blue Moon, it got me thinking of Moon River, as apparently like how Die Hard is a Christmas movie, Bayonetta is a Christmas game. So I'm seeing someone playing Bayonetta for Christmas, I'm just going, okay, I probably need to make the connection as to why Bayonetta is a Christmas game, but it's Bayonetta, so cool. No, Zoe, I did see when you posted that. It would just happen to be before the stream, so I know before I was able to take the stage and talk to y'all. No, hey, make cosplay. As long as you're in cosplay, especially takes a lot of work, and if you play up the play part of cosplay, then you're essentially LARPing through a convention. And cosplay can be hard, especially depending on what makeup you're doing or however it is you're crafting a particular prop. So, have fun with it. No one in this world who's not an asshole is going to judge a cosplay, and if there's ever something that's a little imperfect, something like a hair out of place, no one who's a good person is going to be like, oh my god, this totally ruins the illusion. I can't believe they cosplay this. They should just KYS. No. No one's going to seriously do that. I've heard some people who go on about cosplay snobbery, and it's just like, oh, bless your heart. You need to loosen up with ways. I'm not going to say exactly what ways, but we can gather where those are. Okay, let my neck breathe a bit. There we go. What musical bug don't you want to see on Christmas? What musical bug? Well, I imagine, especially, Nebraska. Now, I forget if that was Omaha or if that's Lincoln, but I imagine it's probably a pretty tightly knit community that a lot of people in the area know each other. And I don't know how much crossover there is in other areas, but I imagine it's something that a lot of people just happen to know each other from creating together. And hopefully it's a good supportive community. A humbug. Oh my god. What musical bug don't you want to see on Christmas? Humbug. Ayo. Oh my. I'll even say. So having a little insight into the waking world, I know. Actually, in Council Bluffs. Okay. Omaha. Yep. Well, it's like a rounding error. So there are those areas where you might say, oh, I'm from the suburb of X, but it's just easier to say X. So it's all like the surrounding area. And you know what? Unless it's maybe like, oh, let me think of something. If someone said Philadelphia was in the New York metro area, then of course you'd probably have riots in the streets. They would manage to climb the greased light posts and flip a few cars in absolute rage if Philadelphia was ever called part of the New York metro area. But beside of that, most people are like, yeah, I'm from basically here. Don't care about the skin color. Okay. That's definitely something I've heard before, where there was someone who essentially said you should only cosplay characters who match your skin tone. And it was a very, very bad take. Even said many, many years ago. Someone who stumbled into the Zetaplex long before I ever opened the doors to you all. And it was one of those things just going, oh, and you just said that. Okay, fair enough. Well, this person, ironically, so they were cosplaying as a Final Fantasy VIII character, and they had far too much melanin for that character, so, because he happened to be really tan, and it's just going, bro, check yourself before you wreck yourself, because, yeah, you're about to say something really, well, you said something really stupid. Joke's on you. I was going to say, because I thought I saw the new California Republic, so I think I was making the connection that was Fallout related. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Lol. Oh my, oh my. It's always that's some fun. I was just thinking, as I had known someone who really got into the Fallout show that was done recently. And it's funny how they go for an apocalyptic vibe, which, it looks really good. Everything was really well made. And then look at one of those scenes and go, that's just New York City. This is just a part of New York City that already looks like caca. So specifically along an old abandoned, I think it was, what was it? The Oyster, it was an old abandoned LIW, Long Island Railroad branch. And you just look at this and go, okay, it's even an in-service railroad, but it just happens to be so derelict that it worked perfectly for Fallout. But they didn't even change anything. It just is the branch, an old abandoned station that was abandoned, something like 70 or 80 years ago. Is it hard to do cosplay? So, cosplay... No worries, Naya-chan. Get some rest. Give your pup some snuggles. So frozen. I mean, every now and then you do see my face get a little stuck, so I apologize with that. The old classic music. It's interesting seeing the retrofuturism that's leaned into with things like Fallout, because they really enjoy that aesthetic of what if the present looked like they envisioned things in the nuclear age, where everyone was afraid of something going terribly wrong in the 50s, 60s. Something was going to cause nuclear warfare. So it's fascinating seeing that what if technology was like that. Like steampunk, like diesel punk, all of those re-envisionings of certain eras, and it's cool. So the Fallout, discussing Fallout, the video game that was turned into a show. So I was discussing that. I don't think I would know about your band if they had done that. I know, cyberpunk, of course, being a very popular vibe. What was I saying? So, Zoe, you mentioned about cosplay. Cosplay is as hard as you want to make it. And part of it comes down to choosing, do you want to purchase a costume, commission a costume, do everything from scratch? Do you want to get into props? Are you going to do something where you need to have significantly modified features, like if you're trying to do makeup, or like a human interpretation of a certain character? Fursuiting, if you're choosing to do something that is a furry character. There's so many ways to answer that, and even like my interpretation of cosplay is that it's very fun when you have both the costume part and the play part. And not all will lean into the acting part, which is a whole nother thing unto itself. And really just how much fun you want to have with it. So it really comes down to, what do you want to invest into this? And there are some people where they even just will wear Halloween costumes and just do it for the fun. So it's really just, however it is, have fun. Don't turn it into a stressful thing. Because you can go crazy with makeup, you can have elaborate wigs, you can have intricate costumes in case you worked on crafting one yourself, stitching it all together. You can make some amazing things, but again, it really just all comes down to enjoying it. And that's the thing. Now, I will say, learning sewing, there's a learning curve. Any kind of prop making, there's a learning curve to it, especially if you're working with like moldable foams and plastics and stuff like that. That gets intense. So, hold on, let me actually test something. I'm going to disable that for a second. So I was doing a little experimentation with something that, in case I do pull up a game, that we can do a game capture. And all of a sudden it's just going, hey, I'm not saving right. I'm going, hold up. The game's not live. Don't worry about that. Easy now. Always playing around with OBS. Something that, because I had a few crashes in the past, I was trying to simplify the workflow of that. What did a happy snowflake ask an angry one? Why are you so cold? Okay. But yeah, that's the thing. Cosplay is just, well, okay, collar back on, fair enough. I swear, y'all wait for the moment that becomes available. I'm so flattered that y'all want to claim me as your gift for Christmas. Just put me in a pretty collar, tie me up in a nice bow, put me under the tree, and just call me a good dragon. I'm like, who's this a present for? Is that a present for you or a present for me? Anyway, what was I saying? Cosplay is about having fun.
Good boy. Yeah, thank you, fam.
So, and there's definitely different intricacies that some of y'all who might have heard of a quote-unquote famous cosplay, like a Jessica Nigri or a Yaya Han, where you see the intricate, elaborate patterning. I forget, there were some people that some conventions like Otakon, there was someone who had done, you'd see people that had actually made working Gundam armor and giant monsters that they do themselves up at, or even the regular sauce, Atreyu, who has done multiple FNAF characters, and in fact, I think he even worked on the costume design of FNAF 2 because he got so good at being able to craft up game-accurate animatronics. And so his work is stunning, but it's also, seeing the craft work that goes into it, seeing the electronics that go into it. The Pookies weren't wrapped up with a bow under my Christmas tree. It comes with suffering, it comes with devastation. Well, don't worry, your present is just a little late. In fact, it might even be a certain dog man who shows up under your tree. So, he'll have an angry scowl and a very, very large bow covering some things that are meant to be a surprise once they're unwrapped, if you catch my drift. Liquid Cool Protein, thank you. Stay hydrated, y'all. In fact, it's even funny. So I was looking in Jay's server, since we got some of the Goop Squad in here. I was looking at Jay's server, and someone had done art of a certain dog man. And I'm looking at this going, oh, okay, fair enough. I feel like they need to have a larger skirt that they put him in. I'm just gonna put that out there. I won't say anything beyond that. It's fun. Oh, look, waifus! Raven, hello, everyone. Come on in. I am Mihai Zetta. I am the Memory Reaper. I am a digital dragon. Welcome to the Zettaplex. This is a wonderful world to rest, explore, recharge. Whatever you want, this world is yours. Just make sure to offer up a memory. Pay the toll. But welcome in, everyone. Raven, how are you doing tonight? I was watching a little bit of your stream earlier as you were doing some character design, so Merry Christmas! Honk honk! Come on in, everyone. Y'all go follow Sketchy Raven. Raven has such an awesome, she's a lot of fun when she streams. Does a lot of art streams, does some gaming streams. She's a lot of fun to watch. So go check out her work. Go give her some follows. And, of course, make sure to rest and recharge. Because I think you were going for what? I think about 3-4 hours-ish, if I remember correctly. As I'm always tuning in while I'm working on something before stream, and I'm going, but yes. You want to feed me a Twinkie? Well, shucks. Okay. Fair enough, a Twinkie. That escalated quickly. Anyway, Harlequin, welcome in, and also may you have a wonderful night. May you have beautiful dreams. May every dream be a gift that you can hold in your mind as you drift away and carry a little bit of light back to the hours of the waking when you're ready to return there. Until you return to the Zettaplex, good night. And Bella, may you have a wonderful night. May you have beautiful dreams. May you be able to hold them close to your heart and carry a little pixel of light back to the hours of the waking until you return to the Zettaplex. Good night. Yes. So Zoe, I did see your message earlier. Again, it was the pre-show where your very first message showed up, so it was just before going live. I did see it, though. I got eyes on everything. But yes. Carelessly handled, that's your VTuber avatar. Okay, I was wondering, that I did miss. That's gonna look fun. Now, I assume this is gonna be live 2D, right? Or are you doing a PNG tuber? Because I know I saw as Sketchy was working on some of the characteristics and I remember particularly where you were getting shorts in your look, it looked like. So it is gonna be live 2D. Nice-oo. That is... Whoa! And thank you! Thank you, fam! What's going on? And I say, don't cry out loud. Just keep it inside. Learn how to hide your feelings. Oh my. I've debated if I'm ever going to change. You know, I need to update my subscriber animation at one point, because that little guy is from back when I was masquerading as an EXE coming to y'all. Did I see The Amazing Digital Circus episode 7? Yes. In fact, that was the night that that meme is so old you forgot it exists. I mean, Dino Tortillas, that is a classic. It's so funny how that one, especially, I know the voice actor that I sound like, it's followed him his entire career from, funny enough, a video game that took that guy to Texas and created one of his longest friendships, where one of his characters just got done up like He-Man in the famous meme, and then it just kept showing up again and again and again. So it's like one of those things going, oh, it's an old meme, but man, it has staying power. Yeah, no, I'm not judging you if you happen to forget about it. It's just funny when you have the different perspectives of how much something, just how much you're exposed to something, that it's around wherever you go or whatever the circumstance might be. Snag yourself a little stuff. Stop. As I said, y'all go follow Raven. She's got some awesome stuff. Her streams are a lot of fun to watch. And just, especially the aesthetic that you lean into, where combining clown and that scene aesthetic, I'm going, okay, take me back to 2006. Take me back to the Halcyon days. Take me back to when I'm hearing, when I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. Once upon a lifetime ago. Man, that was a fun era. Black Parade and clowns. Amen! Heck. And, and going through Once Upon a Lifetime ago, a much younger dragon was putting a lot of hair wax in his hair. Let's just say there was so much wax in there that I could have probably burnt enough candles to last a month with it. You have been summoned through song. Well, welcome, AJ. Come on in. Make yourself comfy. Black Parade and clowns. And yes, we did watch The Amazing Digital Circus. Give me chin scratches. Oh, it was shucks. I guess I can get a little closer in that case. Hold up. Let me just move over. I gotta find an easier way to scoot up the... Yay. Thank you, fam. Maybe I should introduce a chin scratch. Did not expect to join the Black Parade. I mean, it is classic. Whoa! Hello, Azrael. Thank you very much. Making it hail. Ouch. Thank you. It's funny. So for any of y'all who had joined in, before I had revealed the Zettaplex to everyone, I had an old set of overlays where originally everyone would just get completely drowned anytime that there was a bits redeem. And so it was kind of this funny thing to just watch everything start piling up. And everyone, you just see everyone's avatars just slowly disappear under the coins. So, the new episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. It's intense. And I'll actually say, fair warning, if anyone has not seen episode 7 of The Amazing Digital Circus, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. So, fair warning, if you do not want spoilers, I know we're I think about 2 weeks out of it now. Close your ears for a few minutes if you do not want to hear. I don't take offense. Ads are over. Nice. Getting the hype train okay, fair enough. But, so, level 7, so, hair wax. I'll talk about hair wax in a second before I forget about that. But with...
Welcome, dreamer.
And thank you for the follow on Twitch, Evan. A welcome over from the YouTube side. What was I saying about that? So episode 7. Episode 7 is probably one of the realest episodes that they've done so far. Because as they get into everyone's attempt to escape, and, you know, Jax, the entire time, he's like, yeah, this sounds like bullshit. I don't think this is going to work. And Jax has been established as, well, he's established at the start as an asshole, as a bully, as an absolute terrible character who's taking all of his negative emotions out on everyone else. But seeing his crack in episode 6, which originally even I thought, okay, this is abusive, this is an asshole. And it's never to forgive the bullying, because that is something that is a major character flaw with him. But then starting to see the depression, the isolation, seeing the signs of him starting to abstract, and the entire time he's just going, this is probably a lie. We're probably being deceived about this. And he is going with the plans, supporting his friends, an interesting change of heart. But you're watching as he's just like, this is probably bullshit. He's playing us. He's trying to play us. And getting to the very end of the episode, where he has that panic attack that he did, and immediately slams the button to keep everyone in the circus, which, you know, they're looking, just going, why did you do that? Jax, what the actual hell? And he was right, that they were being led on and gaslit by this character created by Cain to manipulate them. And the gaslighting and the manipulation and the absolute visceral breakdown of someone who's been promised something so much, and they've had someone who has led them along with so many false promises, with so many things, to just go, and you see him apoplectic, just going, you lied to us. You lied to all of us. I knew you were lying. And that is a very, very viscerally real experience. I might say, I've certainly had my experiences dealing with it myself. And I say, hey, oh my, whoa, holy heck. I said, hey, 18, Azrael. What's going on? Oh my god. Thank you, fam. Heck, that is a heck ton of y'all enjoy. Y'all, okay, y'all go thank Azrael right now. You all go thank, please. Thank so much. Thank. Oh my god. Thank you. My god. Yeah, wow. Oh my god. Thank you. I was gonna say, that definitely breaks the mood up a little bit, where it's like talking about the visceral, real panic attack and watching someone crack as they realize they've been gaslit to, and then, and I say, hey, yeah. Anyway, but, hello, Rainbow, come on in. What'd you get for Christmas? I saw you got a few things for Christmas. You enjoy your things for Christmas. Oh, guys, by the way, sub points are at 69. Nice. Oh my god. Okay, 2 community subs. The number was off, so I think it was 18 total. Oh my god, thank you, fam. Still thank you. As I'm like, hold on for a second. I'm mixing things up right now, because I need to program something in StreamerBot, because it acts up a little bit. Nonetheless, thank you. Because I'm like, wait a tick, hold on, am I missing something? Is everyone okay? There we go. But yeah, so watching what happened in the Amazing Digital Circus episode 7, and although Jax, I'll go, he's still an asshole, but I empathize a lot more with what he's going through now. And especially where you're seeing someone, Gooseworks, she is an amazing way of storytelling, that all the characters have depth. And as she's depicting these very real flaws of these characters, whether it's Ragatha and her serial people-pleasing, whether it's looking at Gangle and her deep insecurities and trying to learn not to mask. When looking at, Zubal's probably more well-adjusted, since a lot of times they're just trying to not have to deal with Cain. And Cain's bullshit. But Jax in particular, where you're seeing a very real depiction of depression, where it is just in his room, not caring, not playing any games. You see how his room is decorated in an interesting way that seems to be a much softer design and decor than what he acts like in person. And even little actions like someone had discussed it, I forget if it was Saberspark or someone else, but where they had pointed out the fact that he just gave over all of his keys, which these have been almost like little treasures that he keeps, but that he's just giving them, being like, here, go for it. So, and what looked like abstracting, where it's this contrast of this psychedelic episode he was going through, where we've seen the horrors of abstracting, where someone becomes grotesque and monstrous and animalistic, but then you're seeing just psychedelic fractals and peaceful music, and the animation changes, so it is buttery smooth. What I think was intended to look like over 60 frames per second movement. Well, okay, fair enough. I'm back in the collar I go. So, there is so much to unpack in episode 7. And, Gooseworks' storytelling is, it's so remarkable how I can't think of many other things that really play on both the comedic aspect and then always that twist, which you're not expecting. It is not a predictable story. There are so many twists and turns, and even now where you're going, so Cain is such an absolute, he's a villain. He is making all of these games that no one wants to take part in, and they all are just stuck as prisoners of the amazing digital circus. But, Azrael, thank you again! Oh my god. Holy heck, now you did make it rain. Woo! That's a lot. Everyone thank Azrael. I don't think I'm allowed to give you another shout out for a moment. Oh my god. Making it holy heck, that is a lot. Wow. I just watched my chat. Literally my entire chat window just filled up. Oh my god. Heck, I need to figure out special requests for things like this. So, wow. Thank you, fam. Oh my god. Level 6! Holy heck! I don't think we ever made that far. Golly. Thank you, Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you. Oh, shucks. Thank you. Y'all enjoy your emotes too. As Marine had done all those nice and fresh about 2 weeks ago, and man, I'm loving them so much. Y'all, of course, y'all get tail to start, but enjoy everything. In fact, you know what? That is, oh my god, and Lion, thank you. Floral Lion, I should say, because I don't think Eternal Lion's here tonight, so Lion, thank you so much. Oh my god. What's going on? Thank you, fam. Oh my god, did we? 7! Holy smackaroonies. Got it. 99 out of 100. Oh. I'm on the edge of glory. And I can't remember the lyrics well enough. I'm on the edge, 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 Nope, that's not happening. I gotta warm up for that one. Nope, no Gaga tonight. At least not on that one, anyway. Tail! Oh my god, y'all see Tail. Remember Jax in a maid outfit? Yep. Me in a maid outfit. Just make sure the skirt's long enough. I don't want to be getting banned from Twitch if the thing is too short. Golly, me in a maid outfit. That's... Again, just make sure the skirt's long enough. That fine line between fan service and indecent exposure. Oh my god. And Morgan, thank you. I said hey. What's going on? Wait there. That did not work. What's going on? Heck, y'all send out some. Okay, now I need to get. Okay. Shout out first to Floral Lion. Wow! And making it rain. Holy heck, y'all are really. Thank you guys. And Morgan, I'll get you in a second. We're at level 8. What, guys? Oh my god. Oh my god. For the silly dragon, man. I can't believe y'all. Heck, I feel like almost at this point I need to do ID checks and then actually do give you NSFW content. Get the medium skirt, again, just as long as it's not causing me to get banned from Twitch. I mean, there's enough issues with underboob. I don't want there to be something where all of a sudden it's like, hello, and there's the third limb. Miss G, yes, you should be asleep. What are you doing?
Good boy.
Thank you, fam. Thank you, Azrael. Hi, Miss G. Merry Christmas to you. So, okay, fair enough, medium skirt. Just again, don't get me in trouble with Twitch. Just don't get me in trouble with Twitch. If it's anything, warn me if it needs to go under hashtag Mihai Zetta instead of hashtag Mihai Zetta. That's the only thing I'm gonna worry. That's the only thing I'm gonna worry about. Just just make sure it stays within the appropriate parts. Anyway, what was I saying? Maid outfit. Oh my god, I get to be a waifu. Put on the damn maid outfit, Mihai. Now I'm curious, what is a medium maid outfit length? Because I know short is like only when you have Rumiko Takahashi illustrating it will somehow always manage to cover up any undershots, which respect to Rumiko Takahashi, because that was one thing the queen of manga made very clear was when she was drawing Kagome in Inuyasha, which, Kagome is a high school girl. Japan has, they have certain, preferences when it comes to younger individuals. Let's leave it at that. But so Rumiko Takahashi made a clear design choice. Kagome's skirt would always cover. So that was a point that was always there for decency. So I'm like, short skirt, that's certainly a thing. I assume long is probably actually quite a long length, and medium. Mihai's not from Scotland. Aye, lass, you're sure you know what you're talking about? Do you know the heritage of the Dream Dragon? The tail of the dragon might happen to have a little extra mixed in, if you know what I mean. Ugh, aye. Shorts to skirts, fair. He might be Scottish, might be Irish, might have a little mix of everything. Shall be remembered in the codex. Oh, well, shucks. Oh my god. And I think now I can give a shout out to Morgan. So Silver Morgan, get you in there too. There we go. Thank you all. Thank you. Again, just be careful depending on however long you depict that. Don't get me in trouble. Don't get me in trouble now. Oh, dearie me. That's just like where all of a sudden Diamond is talking about me doing ASMR content. I'm like, don't give away what I might have planned for a Patreon in the future. Shh, stop. Half Welsh. Now there is a certain language that is quite different and a little bit of a difficult language to get whenever you're talking. I can't actually pronounce Welsh, but one thing that's very distinct about listening into Welsh when I've heard it before is the very sing-songy accent. So it's an interesting thing listening to the different accents, especially in the UK where there's so many depending on whether you go up and whether you go down. Going all the way down to the Cornish lands where it's like, whenever you're in Cornwall, they always have that oi kind of sound in their speaking, which I think led to how a lot of the pirates would tend to speak, but that oi sound, which is always very distinctive, and they're rhotic, so you definitely have that R in there. Versus sing-songy Welsh. Or, you just listen to the Irish whenever they're talking. Just, it's got a brightness to it. That's always... It's refreshing. It's light, and even just the vowel shift when you're going from place to place, wherever you might happen to be. Had a weird incident in your truck and noticed someone left a Pokemon card. Wasn't even a good Pokemon card. Well, that's rude. You gotta leave a good Pokemon card. Gotta leave a shiny Charizard, an A+ condition shiny Charizard. Otherwise, what even are you? Oh my god, level 8, y'all. Thank you. Heck, that is a Christmas gift. Apparently we got a new emote. What is this emote? I think it's a blowfish that was going, ugh, 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 ugh. So, I'm not entirely sure. Level 8. Oh my god. Heck. Wow. So yeah, accents. Whenever you're listening to a language from different places, it's always, I find it beautiful to listen into just how people sound. And try to... Patreon accents, oh dear. Now, I might offend some people depending on what the choices are, because some are certainly much harder. Like, I'm not going to claim that I've got a very accurate Scottish accent. An Applin Pokemon card. Well, may both sides of their pillow be warm. May they always have one nostril be clogged. You win Scrabble today, triple rewards. Zoe, have a wonderful night. May you have beautiful dreams. And rest well until we meet again. Good night. Kilt, I'm manly enough to wear it, and he's earned it. Again, just make sure to tag it appropriately. Don't get me in trouble now. All of a sudden, chat's like speculating, going, is Mihai Scottish enough that he goes regimental? Wouldn't you like to know? Tee. Game 1 tied with the Hubs at 234. Nice-oo. Nice-oo. The Newfie accent. Now that's... So, I've heard about the Newfie accent up in Canada. And I know even Canada as a whole... It's interesting how... Like how the US, there's this diaspora of accents going across. Canada has its own variants as well. Well, okay, fair enough. I guess I'm a good Dirk right now. Yeah, I get to be a good Dirk. I was worried I was gonna be a bad Dirk tonight. No skirt like the Venom candy suit. The Venom candy suit. I wonder if that's what. I'm trying to think who it was that had done the Monoto earlier. The Venom candy suit. Let's take a look at this. What is this? Marvel Rivals. I see the gummy surprise. Oh my god. That is a that is a skirt that does not. That's a tutu that doesn't cover much. Yeah, that's. You better have tights on under that, because that certainly ain't covering up anything. Yikes. Now that will get you in trouble in public. Stretch my nut tail. Fair enough. Thank you, I needed that. Always good to stretch. Remember, sometimes your streamer, you need to treat him like a Tamagotchi. Make sure that he eats, rests up. Mihai, no what? What do you mean no? What? What did I do? What did I do? I mean, I looked, the noises? What? The cracks? The sigh of relief? What? Are y'all trying to imply that it sounds like something else? Are y'all trying to imply it sounds like something that is other than what I'm describing it as? What are you talking about? Marvel Rivals, just a lot of fan service. Oh, I know. I have seen my Twitter feed. I know many individuals who are quite, what's the word I'm looking for? Fond of Gambit. And the funny thing, actually, about Marvel Rivals is so many... It's following what feels like a very modern trend, where the fan service is... It's like a sniper rifle targeted right at all of the guys one by one. So they go, okay, the women, like the old-fashioned RPG memes of there's the men's armor where they're decked out in heavy metal, covered head to toe, you barely see their eyes, plus 100 defense, and then the female armor where it's a skimpy bikini, plus 101 defense, with all skin exposed. Marvel Rivals is one of those that's bucked the trend where all of a sudden it's like, no. Men, you're in the crosshairs this time. Women, take it easy. Rest. You know, you already got it. Men, you better step it up this time. So, you wanted to warn me about the tutu. Fair. I mean, you know, it's a costume design. And of course, you know, this is Venom, so of course, there's nothing being exposed in this. It's not like all of a sudden I'm looking up the mods that are going into certain games, which, okay, there's a funny thing. So, Sonic Crossworlds, of course, has mods. It's a Sonic game. There are people that, of course, have put mods in that. So, you've got this trio who have gotten buffs, let's say. Rouge, where they've given her significant jiggle physics, which you go, okay, fair enough, it's Rouge. This is in character for her. And then Vector and Zavok. And Zavok was the first, I think, to get them. So all of a sudden, they're just making it so when he moves around, he's just got a jiggling chest, all this fan service, when he's just like, I am a proud Zeti, and you are not worthy of me, as you just watch his chest jiggling when he's doing that. And then they move on to Vector, and you go, okay, there's something hilarious that you have Rouge, but she's flanked by the two beefy dudes on each side getting jiggle physics. Are you the only one who thinks Gambit's lips look kissable? I mean, this is Gambit. I mean, he is a smooth and suave Cajun. And of course, you know, he's only got eyes for one lady these days, but certainly everyone looks at Gambit and they're like, I wonder if I can be dealt a good hand and win this match. Because certainly, if they're betting something against this man, then laissez-les bon temps brûlés shall. Let's see if he can win something. Even if it's a little kiss and some beignets afterward. No, I mean, Gambit is... I'm even going to be real. Gambit is my favorite of the X-Men. I love Gambit's character. And I also love, you know, I might be a little biased. Red hair, ponytail, rock and roll aesthetic. And, you know, he is a complete simp for Rogue, as he should be. So Venom, a lot of preference for Venom. We don't want some of y'all want the really beefy dude. Okay, fair enough. I understand. You know, it's funny. I'm gonna use the word because I can't think of a better way to describe it. How we were talking about monster fuckers last night. So, all to you. Enjoy. Let my neck breathe for a little bit. There we go. Yeah, Marvel. Marvel has a lot of good choices. There is something for literally everyone's taste, especially in the X-Men. And just, you know, I like the X-Men. It took me a while to warm up to American comics, but I really enjoy just the depth of the characters and also the imperfections of them. That there's something very human about each one of those. Ironic since they're all mutants, of course, but I know. Everyone just like monster fuckers cinema. Bucky. Oh yeah, no, Bucky's, there's been a lot of Bucky mods and art I've seen on my feed, which, you know, sometimes I'm like, what's ended up in my algorithm that I'm seeing this all of a sudden? And I just go, you know what? Y'all enjoy. Yeah, I feel like I've seen Bucky, there's been a lot of Gambit, I've seen some Venom designs. There was some for Wolverine that definitely went through. Catwoman, good taste. And Deadpool. Oh, who doesn't love Deadpool? After all, I'm the main character of this story, and if not, then I'm going to kill everyone else so that I am. Except for Wolverine. Oh, Logan, baby, you are just so handsome and... I could just eat you up bit by bit. Man, Deadpool is a trip. Symbiote have a reaction in your realm. Well, so I was gonna say I need to take a look at Venom's regular design just to see if they changed anything, because I feel like Venom's had a very consistent design. But you know, there's so many. I mean, Marvel Rivals, it's just... It's kind of... Oh, he thick. Broski is roided up. He is large. Holy heckin' heck. I'm just looking at it going, man, those traps. But, yeah, so all the characters, and, you know, the game designers, they're just having fun. And, well, Reborn King. Okay, so it looks like he's got Eddie in there. Yep, all right. Game developers where they're just like, they're going to make everything sexy. It's a challenge when they're asked to design a character. It's just like, no, everyone is going to be fan service. Equal opportunity. Gender equality, baby. Yeah, he thick. I'm like, what else do I say to that? Just Broski is so roided up and ripped. Woo! Hashtag squad goals, am I right? Yes, sir. Man, yeah, you've got Marvel Rivals, you've got Honkai Star Rail, you've got ZZZ. The games where it's just like, oh yeah, we know what you are. The sniffer. I know what you like. I know what you're into. Venom has a twerk emote. I'm not surprised. With how they've leaned into sexualizing the men, I am not surprised in the least. That's... It's like, I wouldn't have guessed it, except knowing the tone of the game. But they're probably also playing off a lot of Fortnite, where Fortnite just has that yassified dance where everyone is just sashaying like they're on a runway, whip out their cell phone, throw it aside, and just the cuntiest walk/dance you could have. So Marvel Rivals is like, hold my beer.
Good boy.
Thank you, Van. Thank you, Jojo. Had the urge to start making Warhammer 40K. Okay. Well, shucks. I would be flattered. I'm always happy to be someone's muse. As your guide to the dream world, if I can help to... What's the word I'm looking for? I was about to say scratch that itch, but I guess in a more, Well, alright, collar's back on. Fair enough. Have I seen the mod for gender-bent Emma Frost? Not yet. So, I don't play Marvel Rivals. I don't play a lot of shooter combat games like that, just not my style. So, I see the character designs, but because there's so much that's going into them, there are a lot that I just haven't seen yet. But I've encountered a lot of gender-bent heroes, fair. So, you know, and Rule 63 that's one of those things that's just tale as old as time with the internet, is when you take every character and just swap them. Boy, alright, you get turned into a girl, you get turned into a boy, let's see what happens. It can be interesting, however their aesthetics are interpreted. Whether they might, you know, lean masculine or feminine in some of their stylings, and just what choices will be made with them. Part of the Chaos factions. Fair enough. I mean, so, when I welcome you to the Zetaplex, I will always describe the aesthetic as cozy chaos. Much as I would try to lean into full cozy, I know for real, there's always a little bit of adventure for y'all. So, gotta keep things fresh. Gotta surprise some things. Gotta leave some adventure. And hello, Suonova. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. Got a little Cult of the Lamb right there, right? Oh man, there's another game that I feel like I need to play. I'd seen someone playing it not too long ago, and I know they've got a lot of integration with Twitch. There's so many games I need to get to. Want Marvel Rivals, but your PC can't handle it. Are you not able to clear any space? Is it not like where you can just kind of archive a game, keep a save data, and then load another one on? Space too short. Because I guess, you know, there is one of those problems with PC gaming where you're trying to get as many... You always go, I'm going to download these 100 games and keep them all at the ready because I'm going to play them at some point. Yeah, external hard drive would work as well. I tend to lean towards internal stuff. Icarus as your late night game, eh? Kid Icarus, or is there a different Icarus? Now I'm trying to think about that. Ooga booga booga! Hey, Tuxel. Bonjour, bonjour. How you be today? Come on in. Make yourself comfy. Did you have a nice Noel? Survival crafter. Okay. That makes sense. I know you enjoy survival games, like how you were playing Raft on your birthday. Icarus. What is this? 90% off. Ah, yes, okay. Looks like it's kind of got a vibe like Rust, I believe. All right, okay. Giant crocodile coming, or alligator coming at you in one of the shots. Yeah, well, there's one of those unfortunate things right now, is with external hard drives and, well, Wing Zero, may you have a beautiful night. May you have wonderful dreams. And may you be able to hold a little bit of that and carry it to the hours of the waking. So, until you return, good night. What was I saying about that? So, as we're talking, unfortunately with the bullshit going on with OpenAI and the artificial shortages being created right now with both hard drives, as SanDisk says, oh yeah, we might potentially stop making SSDs for a while, and then all the shortage because Micron is like, hey, we want to get in this get-rich-quick scheme, so no, we're not going to sell RAM to consumers anymore. We're going to sell it to Sam Altman, who's totally good for the money, because trust me, bro. And as a result, RAM prices triple. There's so much bullshit going on right now, but I won't even talk about NVIDIA. But between OpenAI, NVIDIA, the bullshit with Microsoft, it's all just an absolute circle fest of everything. This all started back when everyone was mining for crypto, once upon a lifetime ago. And so they went for the GPUs because GPUs could process everything when everything was, that's how you did calculations. And as different things moved to, I forget what the hell they called it. It was Ethereum that changes some sort of proof of concept. There was a different way to get the things. But then it started with GPUs and then had stopped for a while. But then there was all the bullshit during COVID where there was another GPU shortage, and some people could be waiting up to a year to get a GPU in case they wanted or needed to buy one. I think it was 2018, 2020, 2021, and then here now they're going after RAM, where it's just all this grifting crap, which, it takes away your ability to build your own computer. And it'll be very interesting to see what happens in the space in case anyone steps up, because obviously any kind of fabrication of computer components, microprocessors, RAM, it is something that requires a very specialized what's the word I'm looking for? Production line. So you only have a few particular companies that are making things like this. And unfortunately, it's
Welcome,
now...
dreamer.
And hello, Scarlet. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. I'm sorry you're catching me as I'm ranting right now, but we're just talking. We're just enjoying ourselves. Probably going to play a game in a little bit. I always say that every time. It's like, we'll get to a game at some point. But minus the spiders, you have become scared, Durgan. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm like, does it have Australian clock spiders in there? But yeah, get what you can to build your PCs. Hopefully prices won't keep going even crazier, because that's the unfortunate thing right now. And my bet is that creeps like Sam Altman, something's gonna go wrong at some point, as I'm thinking he's flying too close to the sun. But it's a matter of whether or not he finally is outed for some kind of crime or something like that, which I can only speculate doing. Pretty dragon, well, shucks. I mean, I'm happy that you're enjoying what you see. Welcome. This is a world of dreams, a world of everything that brings you peace and brings happiness. So, it'll only cost you a memory.
Good boy.
Chill. Oh, thank you. Yeah, get to be a good boy. Make yourself comfy. We're just enjoying everyone's company. Hopefully, again, everyone, including you, have had a wonderful holiday. Fellow Durgan, I know. We both have the scales. As you can see, proof of the scales. Nice and smooth. Glitters like gemstones in the light. Scales are fun. Collar again. I can't believe y'all. I can't believe y'all. I can't believe it. Every time. Y'all are waiting for the moment that collar redeem becomes available. I swear. I can't believe y'all. Y'all really want me in a collar and a main outfit. Well, shucks. Okay, fair enough. Ow, 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 ow. Thank you again, Azrael.
I have the voice of a voice actor? What?
It's funny, I sound like this one particular voice actor. Some even say we might be the same person. It's so funny. It's like, there's this one voice actor whose name kind of sounds a little bit like you. And he's got red hair like you. And he does all this voice acting stuff. As you're such a caricature, you act like a caricature with the stuff you do. And I'm like, oh, interesting. I've had a little insight into his mind. I know he's certainly visited the Zetaplex for a chance to get away. I'm just a silly dream dragon. Any sounds are purely coincidental unless they're not. People taking, I know, but everyone's trying to max out their claims on my collar. I can't believe y'all. Just every time I think I'm safe, all of a sudden, whoop, nope, collar back on. Well, I'm flattered that you want me to be your nice, good boy dragon under your Christmas tree. Or I guess also one of your Hanukkah gifts. It's a little late for that, but just a lost Gorgon. Well, you are most welcome to stay. Rest, recharge. Gorgons, dragons. What was I thinking about? Tieflings. All are welcome here. As long as you have a good heart and are looking for a place to rest, everyone may visit. And just remember, it'll only cost you a memory. A small jewel, a little token, just a little toll for coming into my world. Could be one that you cherish, could be one that you wish to leave behind. The choice is up to you. With the heart, I'm so glad also that the tail emote works well with the Marines emotes. Y'all just love the tail. Y'all love my tail. I am so flattered that y'all love seeing my tail. What was I even gonna say to that? Something, a little distracted. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted right now. I totally am a scatterbrain. Hello, Kiana, come on in, make yourself comfy. Make yourself comfy. I hope that you had a wonderful holiday. Although, just warn me, Scarlet, are we okay to make eye contact? Or do we need to watch out lest we turn into stone? Is my tail heavy? I mean, you know, I certainly have a good bit of weight back there. But I've got the hips to carry it. Who wouldn't love to see the tail? Man, y'all just hate to see me go, would love to watch me leave. I can't believe y'all. Can't believe y'all. Being a ghoul is a funny thing. Who others here who are fellow creatures. You know, it's funny when people can show their true selves and not have to hide. I was gonna say, because even seeing Suo, you are also a VTuber, but it looks like it's been a minute since you last went live, yeah? Just checking out right now. Just checking out some stuff right now. An MLP lurker, okay. Fine making eye contact unless you're in your Gorgon form. Got it. Okay. Fine making eye contact unless you're in your Gorgon form, in which case, you know, watch out. Avert thine eyes. I have pretty eyes. Well, shucks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Got a little bit of light in them, you know. Sometimes the eyes are the way to the soul. Shows there might be a little light inside. Hopefully a beacon to guide you through darkness.
Aw, thank you. Hey, pets.
What should you do for your birthday in a couple days? That is a good question. Miss G. You know, I don't show the tail till I'm a sea dragon. That way you see it. Miss G is a queen of puns. I swear, she's got such a knack when she's on her feet, and it's just like the meme. If y'all have ever seen, there's a meme of two dogs where one just tells the dad joke, the groaner pun, and it's just like, that's terrible, but it's hilarious. Threw your model into the abyss. Oh no, you didn't have a backup, did you? Oof, that's rough. That is rough. Ouch. I hope you're able to recover that. That is, yikes. That's brutal. That is rough, man. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully you have a chance to get everything back together. Because I know, especially models, there's a lot of work and magic that goes into them. Completely lost? Oh, heck. Bro, yikes. Ouch. Well, best wishes in case you have the ability to start again. Even if just in an animated PNG form for the time being. Because certainly I know those big boys cost money. There's a lot of work that goes into a rigged model. It's quite, you know, it's amazing to watch the process as it's done. Even if it might be like a simple cheapified model, or if it's, well, I was gonna say Tuxel. I'm gonna use an example. How Tuxel had recently done her little fox model, which is adorable, and I go, you need to make this a YCH at some point. But just watching the rigging where the ears react with the eyes, getting the timing, and okay, so you can make another one. Nice. But just watching all the things and how it reacts and how you're syncing different features, it's pretty amazing to see just what goes into rigging. And so you are, okay. Since, is chat being kabedoned? Oh my, don't worry, I'm not gonna kabedon y'all. That would be that's a very familiar gesture. So I don't think I'm at that level of I don't think I'm at that level of familiarity where I'm gonna be doing that. It's like the Japanese familiarity of you're so close you actually refer to someone by their first name instead of last name san. Oh my god. Making everything work right. Yeah, there's a lot of respect that goes into that. And even for a simpler model, quote unquote, like a PNG tuber model. I know my VTuber Papa put a lot of magic into styling me. Where, you know, I'm getting ready to go and he's like, excuse me, are you leaving the house like that? Hands me a new look. Yas bitch slay. Need to rework on a base and see how YCH works for making the surface. Yeah. Because, you know, it's even funny as I was seeing how you did a variant and suddenly the fox ears that are part of your model now look like, as you showed, they look like bat ears. I know. Can I get some yasses in the chat? Get the yas emote out. Basic base. And there's... Yep. Did the horns on your own. Wait, so were those something that was not part of your original model that you could add in? Huh, didn't know that till now. What you know, for anyone who's ever looking to step into this magical world, oh, yas! Chat be like, yas, bitch. Duck walk out of this house. Oh my god, getting the Baltimore mix where everything is just distended bass and just everyone is just, you know, just strutting out, duck walk, fall. Yas, getting those nails in there. I was gonna say, Raven, I don't know if you're still in here as you were doing VTuber nails not too long ago too. If you were still hanging out, or might have called it a night to rest. But I know some of y'all who came over from Raven stream, I know you have been seeing that. So, yas! Just get that cunty walk. Just all of a sudden walk out with the Fortnite emote. Which I think did they actually use a song for that? Because I know they've been using a lot of licensed properties and things like that. I've never actually played Fortnite. The looter shooter games, which, I know it's free. I also know that Tim Sweeney is an absolute penis head. So it's a thing to go, how much do I want to support Epic? Even a few of my games that were Epic exclusives. Gigantify! Yas! Heck. Okay, we got some Metaton energy in that one. Oh, yes, darling. Did your own horns with the mesh? Okay, nice. V nice. Yeah, no, you made yours work. So, nice. The bat ears, I know, they were accidental, but it was funny seeing how they looked. And I don't judge. Here's the thing. Again, I don't judge anyone for if someone. Let me rephrase that. Yeah, you like Fortnite, and what's your type of game? Sweet. This goes for anyone out there. As long as a game. Tiny loves Metaton. That is a great compliment, the artist. Well, especially looking at that look there, where you have the hair swoop, you have the color schema, you have those glam rock shoulder pads, and those boots. That damn Metaton, back at it again with those boots. Yas. Yeah, no. We appreciate MTT's brand in this house. Just walks in like, darling, are you repping my brand? Lays down on the overlay while eating grapes. Looters, shooters, and survival crafts. Yes. Well, and even kind of Minecraft being at the edge of that I know Minecraft is about the closest that I tend to go to that, which, man, I need to hop back into Minecraft some point, because I know it's been a while since y'all had joined me for Minecraft. Many of y'all I don't think have even seen me since I was playing Minecraft. I see Jethist hiding there, so you are the exception to the rule. Hi, Jethist. But I'm trying to think if it's been a minute since the last Minecraft adventure. Start up something new. In fact, I even think there might be another SMP starting sometime soon. Lays down on the overlay like, draw me like one of your French bots. And Minecraft is a funny thing where for as many times you can go into it, like how with Ms. G, she has her Tails and Scales campaign. Or was it Fangs and Scales? Fangs and Scales. I think it's Fangs and Scales, right? I'm going, it's either Tails and Scales or Fangs and Scales. I should know this. I was literally watching Cal this morning. Oh my god. Fangs and Scales. Thank you. Because I know, in fact, I think even Cal had a new look this morning. I don't think I've ever seen this one that he had done, but he was doing a different game. Yes. Only Fangs, only Scales. But yeah, he was up for Christmas morning doing that. And yeah, I've done a few other SMPs, whether public or otherwise. You spam DM to make your Pookie Bombs SMP. Well, so here's... I was going to say, depending on how far that Pookie Bombs extends, it might end up being a server that I'm hosting. Because in the past, usually anything was on the Zetaplex. But, I know there's also, depending on, because I know y'all have done a few, I guess basically, well, I guess they'd be considered SMPs. Smaller scale, since I know you were mostly doing them for fun, but I don't think you had ever streamed Minecraft. So, so he's been doing Icarus. I feel like it was a different game that he was doing this morning, but okay. Yeah, I was trying to think who was streaming today. He was doing that. Morpho was doing Sunhaven. Raven was doing art. I'll always, anymore, I keep Twitch running, and so I'll be hopping around. And one, Support your friends. Support people you enjoy the content of. Give them at least the ad revenue, if nothing else. But, oh, right. I forgot about that. There is some SMP. Okay, that's right. That's right. Right. And I think I might have missed your message, but Carmen, have a good night. Get some rest. Dominating in Scrabble. I was going to say a whole nother style of gaming on top of that. And then some of us doing our Tetris games. Yes. Dominating in Scrabble. But did you spell the safe word in Scrabble? Did you get that far? May you boop my horns? Well, since you asked nicely, where are you, Scarlet? There you are.
Good boy.
Yee, thank you, fam. Boop. 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 I know the tips are up here a little bit, so there we go. I forget who it was. I think it was Jay, my VTuber papa, who said, man, your horns look like they taste like candy. And then everyone in the Goob Squad is just going, I wonder what kind of candy, and everything seems to go orange. Biggest word you played was 60 points with 3 letters, Jinkies. Fair enough. What word did you spell that just nailed that one? Yeet. You're on top of the world! Near, far, wherever you... No, we're not going to do that. Now that Mariah Carey is back in her ice prison, breaking out Celine Dion. Can't sing too loud or she'll summon Leo DiCaprio. Looks like rock candy. Oh my, okay. Does it taste like rock candy? I mean, it's a little hard for me to taste my own horns. I know some guys like to try doing that, but... You gotta have some good flexibility to be able to pull that off. Again with that one, Max. I can't believe you. So, Scarlett, I know this is your first time here, is that normally whenever someone gets uppies, they get to fly afterward. So, that's part of the experience. Saying it looks like gummy candy. Am I gummy high? Is it like, oh, hello, miss. How you doing today? All right, well, you know, me and the boys are going on a mission right here. Dreadful slipping into an Aussie accent, so excuse, in case any of y'all are from down under right now, I apologize. Joy on a triple word, but also spelled 3 others at the same time, heck and heck yes. Oh, you know, gummy goo, everyone loves a taste of that gator goo. Bazomies! Hello, Galaxy Wolfstar, welcome back. It was a move. That is, yep, nailed the moon. Don't know why, but candy horns, but cinnamon hearts. Well, I mean, cinnamon is such a warm flavor. And you know, so many things. Marine like, hello, I'm here for that gator goo. I'd like to get a Costco-sized batch, please. Are you up for this order? Wink, wink, wink. A nudge, nudge, nudge. You hear what I'm saying? Would you like to come back to my place and have an existential crisis? Never mind, I botched that up. He's like, come again, miss? Man, it's been such a meme with some streamers. I know some were doing a lot of charity events, and especially when episode 2 just came out. And so, you know, Gummy Goo is one of those characters who you see the official design. You heard me, now let's go. All right, let me just tell my boys, nope. Oh, okay, I guess we're doing this. Bazoomies. I swear, ever since I showed you my true form, y'all are just treating me like I'm some slutty male VTuber. I can't believe you. I feel like I need to get even. Do I need to be even more like a male VTuber? Do I just need to lean in to the full aesthetic? Just get up close. And you hear everything. You hear. Hey, eyes up here, eyes up here, eyes up here. Come on. You want to make eye contact when I'm telling you these SCP stories. Yo, hey, eyes up here, eyes up here. Alright, fine. You can take a look if you want, just for a little bit. But any more than that, and I'll be charging access to my Patreon. Oh, man. Hold on, what happened? There we go. Hold on, let me actually fix myself up, because I know I'm a little high. There we go. Alright. There we go. Now we got good eye contact. That works. Back we go. Panting. Oh, you know. Gotta lean a little bit into the fan service. If y'all are objectifying me like I'm some slutty male VTuber, well, who am I to object? As long as you're able to disappear into a dream that brings a smile to your face, that's what matters to me. It's warm. Oh my. Golly. I mean, I try to keep it nice and comfortable in here. The temperature is always exactly what you need at a given moment. Offer up a drink, the taste is exactly what you're looking for. What's wrong with it? How are you supposed to sleep? By focusing on my words and listening in. Synchronize your heartbeat. Beat, 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 beat. Focus as your mind starts to drift away with hypnotic sounds, with a feeling of peace, with the tension leaving every muscle in your body, feeling as if you're laying on water, floating, weightless, and you can just sink. The water is just a sensation as you drift into a peaceful abyss, restful repose. You were actually sleeping when you came in. Okay. Well, as you all know, I know sometimes some of y'all have fallen asleep during the stream. It is a very high compliment. So please, rest. Close your eyes. Drift away. I will lean into some of the chaos every now and then, but if you find yourself resting, drift away. You did something scandalous, Max. Oh no, did you drop more art crimes? Oh, gotcha! Oh my god. Okay, Max. I need to... Okay. I need to share this. Hold up. Hold up. Hang on. Let me pull that up there. Bring up the slideshow and load in something else. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. And where is it? Oh yeah, by the way, enjoy. Where is it? Why am I getting 3 of those? I think I know what's going on. Yes, so let me scoot out of the way for a second. I'm going to clear out the slideshow on this just because I know it does take a moment for it, as I'm covering up the details of it right now. Oh, hi again. Hi again, Shiny's work. Man, I was so flattered when he did that. Hold on. I'm going to disappear for a second. Clean out the queue. We have art crime. Whoop, that's not right. Locked. There we go. We've got gotcha crimes. Well, shucks, I am wrapped up in ribbon under a Christmas tree. And judging from your depiction, I'm not necessarily regretting it. Oh my god, I can't believe you. I can't believe you. Scandalous. Gotcha crimes. Going from art crimes to gotcha crimes. Your gift? I guess I am your gift. You're welcome. Just depending on how much you unwrap me, just make sure it stays Twitch safe right now. Don't make me have to move this stream over to Fansly. Well, at least not yet anyway. Golly. Got him! Oh my god, Mystique. Skeleton watching Hot Man speak. Well, shucks. And the skeleton. I was just thinking that, I'm forgetting who they were for a second. I was thinking about Def Leppard for a second and pour some sugar on me. So, as we got Sans in here, I'm just like, we got to do a variation of that going, pour some ketchup on me in the name of fries. Pour some ketchup on me. Sexy skeleton, pour some. I can't do it enough. That's enough. Such a gotcha kid at heart. All the gotchas. Lol. Gotcha. Man. That is 80s rock for sure. I know it's, when you listen back to that classic 80s rock where it's just everything is either heartbreak or sex. Those are your two choices with rock music. Take your pick. Could be both even. But let's go. Yes, you still do gotcha. I mean, enjoy yourselves. Have fun with it. I mean, I know gotcha. Gotcha is such... How do I describe gotcha? Because with gotcha, you can create just about anything you want. The character creators are endless. So there's options for whatever you want to create, whatever you want to stylize, all the humor. Pay for your membership with ketchup. Heck yeah. Although to be truthful, I am more of a mayonnaise dragon myself. Friend got engaged and that's his favorite song. Good taste. Good taste. Still doing gotcha too. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. As I said, y'all do gotcha. I mean, gotcha, Minecraft roleplays, have fun. MLP character customizers, go for it. It's all about enjoyment. No one who's a good person will judge having some fun. Just for character creation. Even if you're prototyping something, or like some of y'all who might be doing Roblox with Royale High and that kind of character creator. There's just something for everyone, or even dress to impress, if you will. Have you all done it for Lana? Have you saved Lana? Have you saved Lana from the villainous Lena who took her place? While strutting and doing pose 28, pose 28, pose 28. I think it's pose 28. Is it pose 28? I forget if it's 26 or 28. It's been a minute. Pretty sure it's pose 28. Aged yourself. Well. Yep, it is pose 28. Some things I will remember till the end of time. Probably. But just on Dressed Impress. I mean, if it's still kind of funny it's got staying power this long. But I know the devs, they do keep updating it. So they're adding more, and especially when they did add the Lana saga, which just, it takes the original game and adds this ARG factor to it, which you just go, eh? Which is such a Roblox thing to do, to add a completely different genre of game into what is supposed to be a quote-unquote silly dress-up kind of game. 12 days of Goobmas using gotcha. Okay. As I said, y'all have fun. Y'all create what you want. Y'all make some magic. Art is something to enjoy. The only thing we will shit on is generative AI because that is not art. Redesigned your prism from Dispatch. Okay. There's a game I've been debating getting into at some point because I know I haven't gotten Dispatch yet. And I know everyone went through, so it's not quite the hot topic it was a little bit ago. But to go through and just see Prism and Flambe. I know Flambe, just off the bat, he's got big Gambit energy. He's got this energy where he looks like Gambit, but a bit more sleazy. And he's one I've seen a lot of fan art also crossing my feed with just people. It's either been him or Phenomenon. There's been a lot of those as well, which I just go, okay, fair enough. Whatever my algorithm is. Okay, I guess I'm seeing fan art of these ones. Or what's her name? I think Malevola? Malevola, I believe. And which, yes, hello, Tiefling Mommy. Malevola, thank you. Just every character in that. Another one of those games where they just go, whatever your taste is, we made someone for you. Enjoy. This is our dating sim, and they all just need to be managed by poor Robert Robertson. Yes. Actually, a pregnant sense. Well, congratulations. I hope it is a very easy birth. I feel like I have questions, but I probably shouldn't ask them, so What is the follow-up question that I ask when Sans the Skeleton, Tumblr Sexy Man Skeleton, says that he is pregnant? Made a joke to your bestie the other day that they were polycule. As long as it's a healthy and consensual one, because there's always that fine line between polyamory. Yeah, I won't elaborate on that. As long as there is peace and consent. Your coffee brought fond memories. I know, so. Miss G had visited the IRL Zetaplex some time back. And there's wonderful options to get good Java. And taking a little memory back, and her coffee machine brew Hilda, who brews like a champ. Post more on TikTok. Papyrus is the father. Oh no! Sans! No! Sans, that's your brother! My dude! Congratulations, but oh no! Well, this is certainly a timeline. I was almost about to say if Gaster has some involvement in there as well. Oh no. I was almost about to ask, is Toriel the father? They did the old jitterbug, and all of a sudden, he births the child, and he's like 9 months in the womb, and she looks like her mom. Well, funny how that worked out. Sans is like the most unbothered doing that meme comic. He's just like, yeah, I guess it happened. I'm not gonna pick a bone with my own kid. You get it? Bone? Because I'm a skeleton? The internet was a mistake. The internet was such a mistake. Where do I even go with that? Seriously, I don't know. I couldn't help it. You can say he has the bone. Lol. To the moon! Off we go. Suddenly, I'll channel my Scrooge McDuck and get the moon theme playing. I'll summon pumpkin potions if I keep doing that. She hears her man, Scrooge McDuck, is like, oh, hello there. How are you doing, Scrooge baby? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, you're looking as ducky as ever. I was gonna say, I feel like I haven't seen, I think Pumpkin Potions probably took some time off. I feel like it's been a minute since I saw one of her streams. Woo, just lovely content. So wonderful to listen into with everything that she's got, whether it's piano streams, whether it's just comedic bits, a million pianos being dropped on her, or just discussing the industry. I mean, yeah. She's a 1930s black and white tune with a lot of character. So it's always fun just to change things up. I'm thinking, I think I might want to be playing a game in a minute. I'm itching to pull something out. She's very Betty Boop core. Pumpkin Potions is very much, her stylization is very much in that Fleischer Studios aesthetic. So, yeah, that's her look, and she's a fully 3D VTuber. So the animation that she's got for herself, it's remarkable. I genuinely love seeing all of her stuff. I'll send her a link to some of her stuff afterward. But yeah, Pumpkin Potions is lovely to listen to, and she does all sorts of variety stuff. Just respect. I don't think she'll ever be stopping in the Zettaplex anytime soon, but man, I appreciate watching what she's got. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's time to break out a game in a moment and take a few minutes to rest, get a drink, in case any of y'all need an aesthetic pee-pee break. All the aesthetic. In my world, everything is aesthetic. I haven't shown too many Greek busts or anything like that. You should try to sleep fair. Oh god, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, jinkies. The baby, oh no. Breathe, Sans, breathe, out. Breathe, the baby is coming. I see her. I see a nose. I see a curl. It's a healthy, perfect, lovely little... It's a skeleton. Whoa! Hello. Ah, my queen. Yeah. Tuxo put the collar on me. Oh my god, I can't believe you. No sleepies for you, doggo. Oh. Take care of your doggo. Hopefully, some love can help to comfort them and just be it. Sweetest dreams, dreamy dragon. Oh, stop. Good night, Miss G. Get some rest. Be well, and may you have beautiful dreams. Just be well.
Get the banana.
Whoop that.
Oh, potassium.
No, I get potassium for Christmas. So nourishing. So, I think I will actually play. I don't know what I want to pick yet, but I think we're getting to a point where, we can change up the vibe a little bit. And hello, Queen Day and Night. Come on in, make yourself comfortable. We're gonna be taking a break in a moment, so probably a good chance.
Good boy.
Not allowed to sleep on it. Azrael, how do you get... Your shifts are insane. I know
Welcome,
medicine...
dreamer.
And thank you for joining, Mr. Scoot. I know you've had some... That's just mind-boggling, because I know I've heard of really rough 12-hour shifts, but 20? Good God. Yikes. Please take care of yourself. I know you've got goals that you're working towards. Just please be careful and take care of yourself. 20 hours is brutal. The Beepus didn't launch. It might have been too many things all at once, or it ended up getting launched off screen. Sometimes the Beepus can miss. But tell you what, why don't we... It's a healthy baby. That's good. Sans the skeleton has given birth to a happy little bone.
There we go. There's the Beepus.
And Ilova, no worries. Get some rest. Okay, y'all saw that everything was unpaused. Ow. Offering me a deal I can't refuse. See if Jim Twitch Manager at gmail.com sneaks into my inbox again to offer me another sweet deal that's totally not a scam. And they'll totally offer me 300 to 500 Twitch subs, which can make me up to $1,000 or more. Ow. Yes, do get there. Sleep is a funny thing. I'm happy to be a guide into your dreams, but I certainly understand the trouble when sometimes you just can't sleep, whatever it might happen to be. Golly, I didn't even realize it was already starting to get quite late. Well, let's take 5. Be back at the... Ow! Hitting me with Luigi. I can't believe you. Gonna be back at about 12 or 13 past the hour. And then we'll just play something for a little bit. I don't think Tetris 2, because I'm thinking something a little bit different. But I'm not sure... I'll figure it out soon. So, grab a drink, relieve yourself, make sure whatever you do, it's very aesthetic. And I will see you all shortly. You dig? Be back in a bit. Hi, dreamers. Did you have a nice break? So, I was thinking about some options of what to play. Not gonna get anything too major tonight, but I was thinking about you doodled. Nice. I love to see art. Please always share your art, whether it's in the Discord, whether it happens to be on social media. Fan art, original art, whatever it is, share it. Get it out there and be proud of it. But I was thinking about a few options. I kind of want to throw this out to y'all. I was thinking, I know I've been enjoying playing the remaster of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. When did I change my avatar? Well, surprise, this is me. Sorry, I kind of, as I was reaching out to you all, I know, masquerading as someone coming through your computer, a humble little .exe. This is the real me. It was about 2 weeks ago I made the reveal happen. Actually, when it was, I revealed this look when the Amazing Digital Circus episode 7 was. So when was that? That was, I think it was the 12th. Some melatonin. I know you and maybe Tuxel have mentioned melatonin before. I think it's primarily been you who's mentioned it. As a good chill rhythm game, which actually that's a wild card. I'm curious. Maybe it's time to play some melatonin. Because I was thinking Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door, maybe some Sonic Cross Worlds, because I feel like racing for a little bit. I've also been curious to check out the new demo for the game Barcore, which you're playing as a secret agent dog in a stealth action game. And thank you for subscribing. I hope you are enjoying yourself tonight. Thank you. Thank you. I feel comfortable in my new form. It's nice being able to reveal my little surprise to you all. To bring some good memories. Your baby, Sans, your baby died in the break? F's in the chat for Sans the skeleton. Sans has revealed that unfortunately his baby has passed away now. F. I'm sorry, man. YouTube chat. F. My condolences. 07 soldier. F's in the chat. All the outpouring of love. But... so, that's interesting. You know, I wonder if melatonin might be part of a Steam sale right now. Let's take a look. 50% off. That's not bad. As there's also a game under it, Melancholy Love. What is this? This looks like Doomed Yuri. It is Doomed Yuri. I called it. Let's see if I can pull up melatonin. And yes, hello, Scoot. Come on in, make yourself comfortable. We're just vibing. Because you got one last surprise under your Christmas tree tonight. It's me. Surprise. Let's see. Melatonin and the Rhythm Doctor bundle. Ooh. I had been looking to get Rhythm Doctor. Wait. Oh my god, yes, I've already got Rhythm Doctor in my account. Already in your cart. Actually, no, remove that. Includes 2 items, Rhythm Doctor and Melatonin. Because, yeah, I think I've already got Rhythm Doctor. Steam sale, here we go. Because even if I don't play them on stream, I know I'm going to enjoy it one way or another. $7? Sure. Gotta play again. So is this... You want a new baby? Well, Sans, I think if I'm reading you correctly, I can't do that with you on stream. YouTube will definitely ban me for that one.